What is going on? Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you guys a awesome video on how you guys can save money with your technology and your displays. Whether that's a TV, whether that is a laptop, smartphone, whatever the case may be. Now, um, this basically works for anything or goes for anything that you have. It's a great thing to keep in mind. One of the great things that you can do to save money on your devices and just different methods I'm going to go through here is first I'm going to start with the laptop. One of the simple things that you guys can do to save money and battery life and even more is if you right click on your desktop and you go to display settings, you can go to brightness right up here, and you can change your brightness and change that down. It'll save yourself money when charging, and and save yourself battery life, of course. But there's also power display settings. If you uh, power display settings, if you go into the control panel, you can actually find it in there as well. There is a battery saver display mode in there. Uh, yeah. There's like two different windows. There's this display window, and then there's the control panel display menu, which you can find in there, which is a whole different display menu, which you can choose between power options as well, which I'm going to actually go in there right now. Hopefully it will pop up. So we'll go in there, and we'll go to right here, power options. If we go into power options, we can see how it says balance, automatically balances performance with energy. And this is where you can go into here, and you can even click on change plan settings. And from here, you can change your settings to however long for the display, which will also help your case as well. And then you can go to change advanced power settings. You can also change the sleep time and the plug-in time, all that good stuff as well. But right now it's set to balance. You can go into there and you can change the balance. Should be a thing on here. Let's see, where is it? Go to battery. Yeah, you can change like percentage levels of battery capacity. Yeah, you can change a lot of the settings in here for your power levels, um, all that good stuff. Yeah, you can mess with the display here. Let's go into here. Um, let's see. Go. Trying to think where it is. Should have been a bigger menu in here. Oh, yeah. Right now it is unbalanced, and there should be a option where you can set it to power saving. Which, trying to get to that menu here. Wherever that may be. Hell. Yeah. Yeah, this is the basic settings on Windows here. I thought there was another. There should have been another option in here where you can actually change your the balance to power saving mode. There should have been a option in there for that, which I'm not sure why it's not popping up. Maybe this computer doesn't have that option that I am currently on, or I'm just not finding it in here. But it's normally in this panel here. So, uh, maybe it's create a power plan. Yeah, it's normally in here though. But that's just one of the many ways that you guys can save money and power and just change like display settings, brightness, all that. Um, yeah, this might not have one of the many options that I would have thought it would have had. Could be in a different area related, but this is usually where it is located. I could just be looking over it or missing it, but that is one of the many ways. But I'm going to go over an article here with you guys as well, which works with TV screens, such as most TVs, stuff like that. So, right here, I have a nice little article. I'm going to go over how to save money with your TV, smart display settings, and energy saving tips. So, television screens are often overlooked when it comes to home energy savings. While modern TVs are more energy efficient than older models, they can still consume a surprising amount of electricity, especially if they're on for several hours a day. Fortunately, you can reduce your energy bills and extend your TV's lifespan by tweaking a few display settings and adopting smarter usage habits. And here's how. Lower the brightness, which we have went over, which, like I said, that works on pretty much most devices, as most people should know this. Most TVs come out of the box with brightness set higher than necessary, often optimized for showroom floors, not home viewing. High brightness not only strains your eyes in a dim room, but also increases power consumption. Set your brightness to a comfortable level for your environment. Around 50% is usually plenty for home use, especially in rooms with controlled lighting. And another thing is a lot of people don't know is turn off vivid or dynamic modes. These presets modes make colors more intense and the screen overly bright, using more power than necessary. What to do? You can switch to standard, and this is on a TV. So you can switch into your in your settings. You can what you can do is you can switch to standard, movie, or cinema mode. These modes are optimized for color accuracy and lower power consumption. Okay. And then we got use eco or power saving mode. Most modern TVs include an eco mode or power savings mode that automatically adjusts brightness and turns off features to conserve energy. When to find it, look in your TV settings under general power or energy savings. Enabling this mode can reduce energy usage by up to 30%, which that's pretty cool as well. See what else we got. And then another awesome thing is enable ambient light sensors. Many newer TVs have built-in sensors that detect the room's lighting and adjust screen brightness accordingly. Benefit: the screen dims in darker rooms, cutting down on unnecessary power usage and reducing eye strain. Turn off the TV when not in use. It sounds simple, but many people leave their TV on as background noise. even when no one's watching. Over time, those hours add up. Pro tip: set an automatic sleep timer or use voice assistants like Alexa or Google Assistant to turn off the TV with a command. And then we got disable. Always on features. Some smart TVs have features like Quick Start, Voice Wake, or Instant On, which keep the TV in a semi-active state even when off. Downside, these features use a small but constant stream of power. Fix: turn them off in the settings menu if you don't need instant on convenience. And then we got reduce backlight instead of brightness LED TVs. Backlight controls the intensity of the LED lights behind the screen. Reducing backlight lowers energy use without drastically affecting image quality. Ideal setting: try reducing the backlight to around 70 to 80% for a good balance between picture quality and efficiency. And then we got unplug or use a smart power strip. Even when off, TVs in standby mode draw power called phantom load. Solution: use a smart power strip to cut off power when the TV is off, or unplug the TV completely when away for extended periods. Which that can also save more money and more power. So let's see. Update your TV software. Software updates often include optimizations for power management. How? Check for updates in your TVs about or software section in the settings menu. Consider screen size and type. If you're shopping for a new TV, remember, smaller screens naturally use less power. OLED TVs can be more efficient than LED in some conditions, especially when displaying darker content. And then Energy Star certified models are tested for energy efficiency. And then bonus, use streaming devices efficiently. If you use a streaming stick like Roku, Fire Stick, or Apple TV, know that they also consume power. Some stay on all the time. Tip: set them to sleep or unplug them when not in use. And a lot of people just keep them running or they're just always on in the background. So that's just a good pro tip, which would also save yourself some money. So just messing with some of those settings can save yourself an extra couple of dollars a month, possibly, on your power bill. Let's see. Final thoughts. By making a few thoughtful adjustments to your TV settings and habits, you can significantly reduce energy costs without sacrificing viewing quality. Not only will your electricity bill thank you, but your TV may last longer due to reduced strain on internal components. Save energy, save money, and watch smarter. And that was some of the tips that I had for saving money while watching TV screens and whatnot. And the brightness tips and stuff like that. Same thing applies for your phone. You can tamper with settings in there. It's basically the same gist. But yeah, that basically goes over this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other videos. And peace!